5 seconds. Start. Honorable Deputy Speaker Sir, I am thankful to you for giving me this opportunity and time to participate in this discussion under Rule 193. The idea of the Sustainable Development Goals has been emerged on the backdrop of the Millennium Development Goals. The idea Millennium Development Goals is the brainchild of the United Nations, and the idea has revolutionized the mindset to the goals in order to implement various plans. What are those plans? In simple terms, I could say that the plans were made to proceed in the direction of goal, and the goal is to end extreme poverty, hunger, preventable diseases, etc. The idea of the Millennium Development Goals was applied first in the underdeveloped regions of the African continent, and it is claimed by the United Nations that this Millennium Development Goal has become an instrument in reducing the poverty. Subsequently, the reduction in poverty has made them to control various types of diseases in African countries. The goals of sustainable development are many in numbers. I am emphasizing upon the goals because goals push the person to achieve something in a determined manner. It puts the pictures in front of you that yes, we have to achieve our goals and reach the destination at any cost. Our goals of sustainable development goals projects are to end poverty, to end hunger, to ensure healthy lives, to reduce infant and maternal mortality rates, to fight against diseases, to ensure inclusive and equitable qualified education, to achieve gender equality and empower all women and girls, to ensure availability of water and sanitation, to ensure access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy, to promote economic growth and productive employment, to build resilient infrastructure, promote sustainable industrialization, to reduce inequality, to make cities and human settlements secured and sustainable, to take urgent action to combat climate change and its impact, to protect and restore forests, to provide justice to all, etc. The Sustainable Development Goals project from these points gives a clear-cut idea to achieve economic development which could generate employment for future. Secondly, the destination of social development, if achieved, could distribute resources among its people and make them feel that they are equal. The environmental development will make the people realize the quality of air, water, and physical surrounding, and the same could be preserved for the future generation also. I can say it is a very ambitious project, although the project offers the opportunity for even greater advancement. With so many goals, ambition must be balanced logically. Why I am saying that balance should be there because I sense contradiction in the parameters of goals if we are directed to achieve all of them simultaneously. For example, the goals to protect the environment conflict with the goals to end poverty and promote industrialization because environmental sustainability and industrialization do not run together as they affect each other. So, we should take care of the goals step by step rather than targeting all to achieve at a time. If poverty and unemployment is there, equality cannot be achieved and equal access to education cannot be realized. Moreover, in my opinion, we are a diversified society having a vast population, different religions, varied languages, culture, belief system, geographical location, etc. Hence, we have to implement the project and set the goals as per the requirement of a specific area, specific community, etc. The United Nations claim that under the Millennium Development Goals, many countries were able to achieve universal primary education for children. But how far it is true that the quality of teaching, curriculum, and post primary education were up to the standard? If it does not meet the equality at that level, how can we claim that equality could be restored for the next generation? Where is the meaning of sustainable development then? Though it sounds well that we can do this, we can do that, but I feel it is a bit impracticable and over enthusiastic in nature. First of all, I would like to state that the first point, the Sustainable Development Goals project is supposed to deal with is to end poverty. The reasons for poverty are many like climatic factors as climate is responsible for frequent flood, famine, earthquake and cyclone etc. as they do damage to agriculture. Moreover, absence of timely rain, excessive rain, and deficient rain affects severely the country's agricultural production. Similarly, the demographic factors, equal distribution of land and other assets, decline of village industries, immobility of labor, lack of employment opportunities, lack of education, practice of caste system, social reforms, etc. are major reasons of poverty. So the problem of poverty is different in nature in various parts of our country. Hence, the reason should be studied and surveyed accordingly in order to determine the therapy to address the problem. Same parameter may not be applicable everywhere. Further, I could say that the points we have mentioned in our goals are interlinked to each other.